Thank you, Ram, for speaking to us. Nice having you with us today.
No, very happy to be with you, and it's a great opportunity to meet you again at GISEC.
We would like to start with a brief about your participation at the event. Which products are you showcasing at the event today?
First of all, it's a great platform, and we are actually elevating our participation level. This time, it's not only about being present, but then we are sharing our thought leadership across the platform that we have collaborated with the Cyber Drill. So we are looking forward, and we are expecting our partners and customers to be part of it. So from the event perspective, today with the changing cyber security landscape, what we are seeing is that things are evolving faster, and this is where we are looking, or customers are looking for something more prevention first approach. Of course, they're looking for AI enabled solutions, and this is exactly what we are projecting and showcasing it during this event. So in terms of the reality check, if you see, in terms of cyber attacks, this region has seen significant increase in terms of cyber attacks compared to even global averages, be it the entire region or in UAE. And that puts even more emphasis on customers and partners looking for cybersecurity solutions, which will help them to be closing in the gaps, having faster response time to incidences, and then looking at something not only to detect, but only to prevent, overall bringing in the operational efficiency and visibility. So I think this is the common theme. And finally, to combine all of those things, this is where we are putting forward the need for the hybrid mesh architecture, which is going to be the front and center of all our discussion. And I think this is what enterprise are looking for. And how do we secure it completely from across networks, endpoints, users, as well as on the cloud with the digital transformation. So I think this is going to be what we are focusing on for GISEC 2025.
It's interesting you spoke about the hybrid mesh architecture. Why is it important for distributed IT environments today?
And this is the reality we are living in, because in a hyper-connected world, on one side, in the age of AI, things are moving so fast. And on the other side, the IT landscape is completely distributed. When I say distributed, physically, they have the data centers, and there is a lot of digital transformation happening where data is being moved to the cloud. So you see this transformation happening on one side. On the other side, hybrid work is being adopted by all the enterprises. So on one side, users are also spreading across where they need to get access to applications and data. So these are all two different things. So this is where we are coming up, and we are feeling the need, and this is resonating with all our enterprise customers, that in a hyper-connected world, you need to look at a hybrid mesh architecture, because there is no single way that data is going to reside in one place. It could be physical, it could be virtual, it could be on the cloud. And that's why we feel, and our customers also feel, that this is the direction that we need to go. And this is exactly what we are addressing with our Infinity architecture. And there are benefits that comes along with it when you talk about a hybrid mesh architecture, because you're not concentrating only on one aspect. Say, for example, traditionally you had firewalls for the network side. When it comes to hybrid work, possibly people are looking at SASE. Now you need to bridge both those worlds, and this is exactly what the hybrid mesh architecture that Checkpoint is proposing to customers, is to have this front and center, so that you bring everything together, where you take care of the network, you take care of the cloud, you take care of users, and all the aspects of users when it comes to endpoints to email. So everything should be connected. And eventually the benefit the security team is going to see is that they're closing in gaps, because when you move into such a consolidated platform, you get visibility on one side. On the other side, you're reducing gaps, because the policy definition is unified across all the platform. And then it brings in operational efficiency on one side, and also it helps to make it easy, rather than look at individual products across the platform and then having the need to integrate all of them. I think there is benefit, and we feel that this is going to be the future.
And what sort of factors are driving your investments in this region and your focus as well for the market?
There are many factors that drive our investment. We are investing heavily in the region because we feel the product market fit and the acceptance of this consolidated platform approach resonates very well with a lot of enterprise customers, be it on critical infrastructure, be it on finance, be it on oil gas, or even on the retail side, right? So the reason is uh, the, the threat landscape is so evolving, and they need a solution or a platform which would be more kind of preventing, rather than, because nobody has the time to detect and then take remedial action. They look at a solution which will be focused on prevention, or it will have a faster response time in terms of remediating any of those kind of attacks that would happen, and then bring in kind of efficiency and visibility. So I think this is where I think all the investment from the customers are also going. And I think we are placed in a very good place because we have the technology, and this is where we feel that we need to invest in this market. And with a lot of digital transformation that is happening with enterprise customers and data spreading both on cloud, on-prem, and across the endpoints, it is even more important to kind of showcase this platform approach. And the appetite from customers is, okay, this is the solution I'm looking for. So this is where the investment is going on. One side, we are doing the sales and marketing investment. And what we have done on the other side is a big investment that we have done on an Infinity portal. That's kind of a management platform which kind of unifies management of network, cloud, and endpoints and email, everything coming together, which kind of extends into the XDR platform. So this is a technology investment that we did because of strict data regulations in country, so that the data doesn't go out of national borders. So I think these are the steps that we are taking, and we are seeing very good feedback from our customers and partners. But there is also another angle of us investing with our partners, because we are co-creating solutions, because partners also become a key player when they go to customers and position the solutions, and they need to be kind of involved. And so we are upskilling them and investing with them on trainings and many other aspects, so that the ecosystem is built eventually to take the solutions to the market.
And securing, in terms of securing critical infrastructure, what are you doing in terms of that?
Securing critical infrastructure is being taken on priority, especially in the UAE, with a lot of emphasis that is going on. Because today, this region has become a prime target for cyber attacks. And with AI on one side for defense, AI on the other side for attackers also have become a tool. And that has made it easy for more cyber attacks coming into this region. So when you look at critical infrastructure segments, it can be banking and financial on one side, where today we see that there are a lot of denial of service attacks, so that their banking services are getting impacted. So this is the motive that is coming. On the other side, oil and gas is very critical. If you talk about retail, so this is where enterprises in these different verticals are very concerned, because they're concerned about zero day, they're concerned about ransomware, they're concerned about phishing attacks, because these can kind of take down the business, and it has a much bigger impact. And the size and scale of attacks, if I have to just think about some of the statistics on retail, it is double more than what a banking customer would face, something around 2,200 attacks a banking customer would face in the region, versus a 4,000 something on the retail side. So retail is becoming a prime target, because it kind of consumers are also involved, and they become an easy target. So I think these are all the concerns that we have. And Checkpoint, with the Infinity platform and the consolidated architecture, with the prevention first approach, and making it easier also from detection to prevention, the faster response time, bringing everything together, and the visibility, I think we are able to kind of add value in our conversations and in our consulting, and that's being taken forward.
What sort of key messaging do you have for attendees at the event today?
So attendees today have different needs when it comes to cybersecurity, because on one side they're seeing how AI is going to transform, how AI can be done on from a usability perspective and from security operations perspective. On the other side, with the digital transformation, with the cloud journey, how am I going to secure my cloud journey? On the other side, how am I going to consolidate my different products? So there are different needs. So I think in 2025, our focus is going to be focused on understanding the customer needs, and we have use cases for each of these cases. So with our Infinity AI Copilot, with our external risk management tool, we are coming in from a risk angle, show the customers what kind of risks they are exposed to, and then take a discussion forward as to what are the security gaps that they have, how an Infinity architecture and a hybrid mesh kind of an architecture can help them kind of cover all those gaps, look at it from a consolidated point of view and have much more visibility. I think these are the kind of conversations and the steps that we are looking for. At the same time, we are also having our technology partnership as part of our booth at GISEC. We are with AWS on the cloud side. We are with WIS on the cloud security side. And we have Radware with us on the DDoS and the WAP side of things. And then we have our distribution partner, TechBridge, also participating with us, so that we always feel this ecosystem of technology partners, because today Checkpoint is going to the customers with the open garden approach. It's not that we will be able to solve all the customer needs. We need to have technology partnerships that will work, and the partnership with WIS, the partnership with Radware, partnership with AWS, all adds up to what we are driving. And eventually this open garden approach is going to help customers to get what they need and kind of bring everything together in the ecosystem. I think these are all what we are trying to present during 2025.
Thank you, Ram, for speaking to us. Nice having you with us today.
Thank you, Chris, and I really appreciate the opportunity to be again with you in GISEC 2025.
Thank you.